Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. It is me, Duke CT, and this is another review of DC's Titans. And, well, before we get into this episode, a little bit of house cleaning. I made a bit of a mistake on the last episode when I was talking about Starfire and killing off a minor / major character in the Teen Titans lore, Red Star. Turns out it wasn't Red Star that she killed. No, Starfire killed his dad. Yes, Red Star's dad is a mob boss, and well, you know, that must be really awkward and such. But yet, Red Star, still alive. It's just Starfire killed his dad. That's going to be interesting if Red Star does show up in this DC Titans universe. But who knows? Maybe, maybe not. Well, there's the season 2 coming, so who knows? Anyway, let's get into the main show now, shall we? DC's Titans Episode 2, Hawk and Dove. Now, let us get into the positive of the show. And such. First things first, the positives. Hank Hall and Don Grazer, the people who played them, have done a pretty decent job. They did a decent job of really doing, bringing these characters to life, and you really believe that these two characters actually care and love each other. They have really good chemistry. In fact, when Dick Grayson goes around, these two, Don and Dick, have that chemistry of a previous relationship and such. So yeah, there is. I do like some of these. Again, another thing positive is the continued chemistry between Rachel Roth and Raven with Dick Grayson and Robin. These two have really good characters. I really like the characters they have here. And again, they have really good chemistry with each other. I like when they're on screen. They do convey that they're lost souls and they need help. I really hope that I really hope that this is, they continue on with this, and I truly hope that once Beast Boy gets in there, and once Starfire comes in, I hope the chemistry is improved. I want the chemistry to continue to build up, and actually people to actually have the Titans feel like a team. That's my hope. They become a team. And then honestly, another thing is the action is pretty well done. And the story of this episode, since Dick and Rachel, the last time we saw them, they were driving down to a place that says, okay, Dick's going to take Rachel to a place that, you know what, we're going to take for protection and shelter and such. Just sit back and chill out and such. And the best thing about this episode, they did not have a random cuts to Starfire or Beast Boy. It was consistent throughout. It was about Dick Grayson, Rachel Ralph, Hank Hall, and Don Grazer. Those were the four main things in this show for the most part. And except for the nuclear family, which I'll get to later. The show was actually more consistent than the previous one. So that's what I liked about it. It was consistent in the storytelling, saying it didn't hop from place to place to place. Another thing I did like is the action. I think the action scenes are good, even though it got a little too ridiculously gory. Seriously, Robin with the R right into the dude's eye, that's kind of screwed up. But maybe that's the story they're trying to tell, how Dick Grayson is becoming more and more darker and more violent and such into it. And hopefully by the end of the season, we will see him becoming more and more like what we see him not just in the later end of Robin, but also Nightwing. Hopefully he becomes less violent, not more. So, what about this family? This is called the Nuclear Family. The Nuclear Family are a group of pretty much in the stories in the comics, there were a bunch of robots that were created by a Dr. Eric Shanner, who made some dumb mistakes about nuclear research, and pretty much killed off his family. But since his family's dead, his family died, he said, screw it, let's build a bunch of androids, and bam, there it is. He called it a nuclear family. But then, with the nuclear androids, now with powers that are similar to the different stages of nuclear bombs. And guess what? So Dr. Sander wanted to say, we got to show the world how evil nuclear power is by, in the first comic, he wanted them to pretty much destroy the city of Los Angeles. But luckily, the outsiders defeated them. But now they were also on, the Nuclear Family was on the Justice League Action episode called Nuclear Family Values. But now Nuclear Family is not robots here. I don't know what they are. They seem like just assassins that just come in and beat people down and torture them. Then I don't know. Are they robots? Are they human? Who knows? We don't know the story of the Nuclear Family in this version, but they all come off a lot more scary and intensive. As later on in the story, they pretty much take down. They pretty much takes down. Let's see. Who's let's see. Rick Dick's partner. Let's see. She's been taken down by, okay, where's Robin? And so they tell, where's this Dick Grayson? Where's pretty much beats her down to the point that she probably tells. We don't know her fate and such, so maybe she's in a hospital or and such, so who knows. But they come out and beat the crap out of our heroes. In fact, they basically take down not just they take down Robin, but also they take down Dove, kick her off a building, and while Hulk was beaten down and left and pretty much left on the roof by himself, and they kidnapped Rachel off, which was their mission. Their mission was to kidnap Rachel Wolf, aka Raven. Why? We don't know yet, so we had to pretty much wait to episode 3 to find this out. And at the end of the episode, while Dawn is laying dying and Dick Grayson is trying really hard to bring her back and try to save her life, you see a Raven on a nearby, and he points and looks into, seeing a CGI Raven, of course, because can't have a real one. But yeah, a CGI Raven that looks outworldly. So foreshadowing, who knows? But yeah, this show was better than the pilot. I mean, most episodes do get better than the pilot. Overall, they continue to get better. The action's good. The characters really do. I like the characters and such. And Rachel Rolfe and Dick Grayson. I do like the characters here. I like the Nuclear Family. They just seemed really absurdly violent. But overall, though, I do like this. Do like this episode. I would give this. I was gonna give it 7, but just the ridiculous family. I don't want to give a 6.5 or a 7 or something like that. I mean, it was better than the pilot, so I give this a 6 out of 10. It's not terrible. It's above. It's above average. It's not terrible. It's getting better. So here's hoping for next episode, Origins, we can get this mic to a 7 and continue this roll on. But anyway, that's just me. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for listening. This is Duke CT here. Peace, love. I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Later.